Hi Nas, welcome to your little replay analysis from the Next Rank Discord channel. Today we're going to be looking at your 2v2 replay, and I have two key areas that I think could use some rework from you to increase your game and elevate to the next level. One part is regarding a little bit of mechanics, the other part is about decision making, but don't worry, we're not going to go into too much detail. We're going to keep it very surface level, very easy to follow, very easy to improve on, so let's get in. Alright, for the first clip we're going to start off right kickoff. After you guys scored the first goal, you find yourselves in the opponent's corner right off the bat, but the opponents get a little clear out of defense. And one opponent is falling behind, you find yourself with a lot of time and you can't really make much of it. Your teammate needs to take over to continue the counterattack. And the main point I want to get to is, in terms of mechanics, working on taking control of the ball and flicking the ball. I'm gonna go into what kind of flicks I mean and how you can actually perform them on a later stage in this video. But for now, just notice that in this scenario, it's probably wise to use the bounce to your advantage, get the ball on the roof of your car and flick it very high up the field to start the counterattack very quickly, because one of their players already overcommitted for this ball. So, that being said, let's get into the next scene. Alright, now we're going to tackle decision making, and again we're going to start off kickoff, 3-2 now, roughly 2.5 minutes past. You are moving back into the play and you have pretty rough save right into the opponent's half with no boost, right in front of their faces. And this is the second aspect that I want to talk about today, which is your awareness for when you have time on the ball, when you can take your time to make a better touch, to make a safe touch, rather than rushing every single challenge. Because in this play you have lots of time. You see that the opponent's actually waiting for you to make your move. So you can actually use that to position your car slightly to the side of the ball to deflect the ball into the other corner right here, or into the left corner, wherever you want to put it. But because you panic and you don't actually realize that you have time, you just go for the ball as if you're trying to block it almost. And this way you're essentially just passing it for the opponent. So that would be the second aspect that I noticed a lot watching this game. You usually rush a lot of challenges where you have a lot of time, where you can take your time, control the ball, dribble the ball, or shoot the ball, 50 the ball, anything like that, but you're giving away the ball a lot. And for the last scene I want to watch with you, both of these aspects that I've just pointed out are being combined. So the ability to flick the ball and taking your time. So let's get in. Okay, we're in overtime now, roughly 40 seconds in. You guys are on defense and you make a good 50 into the corner or the left-hand side, bump away the opponent and have time again, and you give it away again, which essentially leads to a goal. And why I say that you can combine both flicks and taking time in this situation is very easy. The ball bounces to your advantage up in the air. You have a lot of time to take control of the ball, get the ball into your hood and flick it very high into the opponent's half to get the counterattack rolling and to gain some space. But you rush the ball, flick it very easy, very reachable for the opponent, and they just shoot it on target and it's a goal because of it. And I don't necessarily need you to be like an expert of flicks in order to solve these situations, but I need you to be relatively consistent flicking the ball just high. And I'm going to show you how in free play. So let's get there. Okay, we're in free play now, and obviously there are lots of ways to get the ball into a flickable position and to flick it very aggressively up front. Obviously when you're right in front of the goal, you want to try to flick it not too high, because then the ball would go above the goal. You want to flick it very fast, very straight. But that's not what I want you to practice. What I want you to practice is get the ball on your hood and flick it just high. That's all I need you to do. Just practice to flick it high. Not very fast, not up front, just high. Get decently consistent with that and you're gonna solve many problems that you might encounter on defense, right? Get them onto your hood and don't try to tilt your car too far to the side. All you really need to do is dribble the ball and then just flick. Oh, that was a poor one. Just dribble the ball and then flick diagonally almost, right? That will give you the best chance. And it's very easy to execute. Obviously, you need a little bit of practice dribbling the ball, and then you might encounter some situations like these where it's too far in front of your car, or like this where it's too far ahead of you and it bounces behind you. But that takes practice, like every mechanics do, right? Just dribble the ball and then flick it high. That's all you really need to practice in terms of mechanics, in my opinion, as of now, based on the replay that I just watched. So I hope that you learned something from this. Hope that you can learn something by practicing those flicks in the way that I just showed you. If you have any questions, concerns, leave them in the comments or DM me on Discord. I'm always happy to help. Have fun practicing. Let's get the grind going. And yeah, have a great rest of your day.